Hello and welcome to AJ Storytime channel for kids. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you get the notifications of when I'm reading live or if I downloaded a new book. Today's storytime theme is called Garden Grow because pretty soon it will be spring and we need to start planting our vegetables and flowers, right? So the first book we are reading is called Growing Vegetable Soup by Lois Eckler. That says we are going to grow vegetable soup. We are ready to work and our tools are ready. We are planting the seeds and all the sprouts and giving them water and waiting for warm sun to make them grow. And grow and grow into plants. We watch over them and weed until the vegetables are ready for us to pick or dig up. And carry home. Then we wash them and cup them and put them in a pot of water and cook them into vegetable soup. Alas, it's time to eat it all. It was the best soup ever, and we can grow it again next year. The end. This book was called Growing Vegetable Soup. Remember that the storytime theme for today is Garden Grow. Our next book is called The Little Gardener by Emily Hughes. This was the garden. It didn't look like much, but it meant trying to its gardener. It meant everything. This is the garden, the little gardener here. It was his home. It was his supper. It was his joy. Only he wasn't much good at gardening. It wasn't that he didn't work hard. He worked hard. Very, very hard. He was just too little. But there was one thing that did blossom in his garden. It was a flower. It was alive and wonderful. It gave the gardener hope and it made him work even harder. He worked all morning. He worked all afternoon. He worked all night. Still, the garden was dying. He will have no home. He will have no supper. He will have no joy. One night, feeling tired and sad, he made a wish. No one heard his little voice. I wish I had a bit of help. But someone saw his flower. It was alive and wonderful. It gave the someone hope. It made the someone want to work harder. The next day, the gardener was weary and slept the whole day. He slept the whole week. He slept the whole month. And when he finally awoke, it had been just long enough for something to change. Look how beautiful everything looks. This is the garden now, and this is its gardener. He doesn't look like much, but he means everything to his garden. The end. Such an amazing book, The Little Gardener, right? By Emily Hughes. I have one last book for you. Today's story time theme was Garden Grow, right? And this book I always like to read. It's called If You Plant a Seed. Words by and painting by Kate Nelson. If you plant a seed. If you plant a tomato seed, a carrot seed, and a cabbage seed, in time, with love and care, tomato, carrot, and cabbage plants will grow. If you plant a seed of selfishness, in a very short time, it will grow and grow and grow into a heap of trouble. But if you plant a seed of kindness, in almost no time at all, the fruits of kindness will grow and grow and grow. Such a beautiful paradise, right? Because they all work together as a family. And they are very, very sweet. This is such an important book, right? Because it says that you need to learn to share with everyone, because you need to plant kindness so all your friends can eat with you and have a good time. I hope that you enjoyed the storytime theme for today. The theme was Garden Grow, and these are the books that I use. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.